Hi everyone, welcome to this short video on weekly option strategies. You're probably watching this video because you are currently a subscriber to the C4 Option Signals. And of course, the C4 Option Signals is focused on buying options that have explosive profit potential. Now, the secret to explosive profits is to buy options that are severely undervalued. And this is a very straightforward, powerful, simple, and logical approach. Now, you would think that such a simple, straightforward approach would be easy to trade. However, without PDSTrader or the C4 Option Signals, it would take many hours of research to find the best opportunities. Now, at the end of this short video, I'm going to show you how to get the C4 Option Signals for free for life. PDSTrader is a straightforward option trading platform that I had developed for the purpose of focusing on weekly options to make it easy to find and trade the best weekly option opportunities. Here's a screenshot of PDSTrader that's displaying some undervalued options, some put options that expire on 9/21. And you can see that the PDSTrader lists several opportunities, and what it does is it lists the best opportunities at the top. So you can quickly and easily go down and see which are the best opportunities based on buying severely undervalued options. Now you can see the max loss and the break-even, required break-even levels need to be pretty small in order for the option to be considered undervalued. Now in this instance, we have the max loss is less than 1.5% and the break-even required is less than 1.5%. And so what it does is it sorts the lowest valued or the least potential loss options at the top, and you can see it goes down from there. So we have some very cheap options here. And then you combine the break-even levels, and you can see that there are some severely undervalued option opportunities here. Here's, for example, one in Walmart where the max loss is only 0.38%, and the break-even level required, the market needs to move at least 0.75%, less than 1%, in order for that trade to break even at expiration. Obviously, if it makes a move down before then, that's when you have solid profit potential, explosive profit potential, actually. So very, very easy to pick out these opportunities, either puts or calls. And what happens is you simply open PDSTrader and the best opportunities are instantly available. And again, finding these opportunities outside of PDSTrader would take hours, and that's even with other option trading platforms, because they don't filter the options based on the criteria that we filter the options on. Now, the C4 Option Signals are the signals that I'm taking each week, that I'm actually taking advantage of. So I look at PDSTrader, I look at the various opportunities, and then I decide which ones I'm going to take advantage of, and that's what I include in the C4 Option Signals. But PDSTrader is a much more versatile trading platform. Not only does PDSTrader quickly and easily provide the best option buying opportunities, it also allows traders to easily track and or trade those opportunities. So for example, tracking. If we see some opportunities and we're not quite comfortable with actually executing those trades in a live account just yet, I can simply track those opportunities. I click on the track button, and it automatically puts those in the tracking section, and then keeps hypothetical track record of all the options that I want to track, or all the opportunities that I want to track. So it's a very good way to build confidence in options that you're picking prior to actually going in and executing them in your own account. And then if you want to trade them, it's literally a two-click process. And as you can see here, here's the same, basically a buying calls window. And I've looked at these, and let's say I decide that T is a good one to buy. That's AT&T, and I'm going to go ahead and trade that. So I click on trade, and immediately a order window pops up. It auto-fills everything in there. Of course, I can change anything in here, but if that's all I want to do, I just simply click on trade and place order, and boom, now that order is placed. So it's literally a 2-click execution once you start to take advantage of those. Now, when you open up PDSTrader, you go from finding solid trading opportunities based on powerful, sound strategies to executing those trades literally in seconds. And you can gain confidence through the tracking, and you can quickly take advantage of the live trading through the 2-click order entry, and PDSTrader also auto-tracks strategies. What you can do with PDSTrader is just simply set up some criteria that you want PDSTrader to look for, and it will look for those criteria, and any option that meets the criteria that you set up, it will begin to auto-track and create a hypothetical automated tracking track record for you. So for example, here I have a max loss of less than 1%, a break even that's also less than 1%, and then the strike distance is less than the break even, which just means it's out of the money. And then I have it exiting at 200% profit or better or on expiration. So it's going to look for all my opportunities that meet these criteria, and it's going to track every single one of them and whether they meet a 200% profit potential or not. So I can set up as many of these as I want until my heart's content, and it's not just for buying options, and I'll get to that here in a second. So here's what PDSTrader does. It instantly provides signals, allows manual tracking, provides 2-click trade execution, and then also auto-tracks custom strategies. But PDSTrader is not just focused on option buying. It also provides all the same features for the following: weekly covered calls, selling puts, weekly debit calendar spreads, weekly credit calendar spreads, weekly vertical debit spreads, weekly vertical credit spreads, weekly short strangles, weekly long strangles, and soon we will also include weekly iron condors. Now, if you have ever traded any of these strategies on normal options that expire based on a monthly basis, you know that there's some great opportunities out there. But with the inclusion of weekly options over the last several years, those opportunities have gotten much, much better. So PDSTrader tracks all of these, provides opportunities for all of these and allows you to track trades from any of these. You just simply look at the strategy type and you choose which opportunities you want to look at, and immediately it will list the best opportunities based on the filter criteria on that strategy. So here's a screenshot of debit calendar spreads, and these are spreads that are based on 921 versus 927 expirations. So what we do is we sell the 921 and we buy the 927 for a debit calendar spread. To quickly go over this, one of the better opportunities available is in Oracle, and in that particular option, the debit or the max that you can lose on this particular spread is only 8 cents. So the sell price is 81 cents, the buy price is 89 cents for a debit of 8 cents. And that's based on the ask, so this is an actual fillable spread right now, and it's filtered based on what's called EV ratio, or extrinsic value ratio. And you'll see that the higher that EV ratio on these debit calendar spreads, the greater the profit potential and the lower the risk. So this is a 91%, which means that the sell price is 91% of the buy price. And that means that the profit potential is many, many times greater than the max risk. And in fact, in theory, the max risk is, the max profit potential is up as much as 81 cents. Now, obviously, if this expires worthless at 81 cents, then this is probably going to devalue a little bit by how much we don't know. If the option is, or if the underlying market is fairly stagnant, you're going to reap a pretty big profit on this particular option spread. Say 400% or 500% is a very realistic number here. And if it doesn't, worst case scenario, you only lose 8 cents. So it does this for all the combinations. You just click on whichever combination you want for calls and puts, and it provides some really great opportunities for debit calendar spreads. That also does covered calls, and with covered calls, what we're doing is basically the exact opposite of what we're doing with buying options. With covered calls, we're looking for severely overpriced options as opposed to severely undervalued options. So for example here, this is an update based on 9/20, so this is when this last update was. And it is looking at UNXL that expires on 9/27, so 7 days. And if UNXL does not move, or if it moves higher, we're going to make 4.7% on this particular trade. And UNXL can move down as much as 4.7%, and we still make money. If it moves down by 4.7%, we'll break even. Anything better than a move down of more than 4.7% means that we're going to make money on this particular trade. And we've been doing these. This is where PDS actually started, is through weekly covered calls. We've been doing this since last July. And since last July, we have signals based on the covered calls that I find in PDSTrader that I actually take. We have signals. I think we've taken through August about 101 trades, better than 85% winners. So this is a very valuable tool, and you can see that we're talking about a 4.7% return on this particular opportunity in 1 week. So it's very solid opportunity, very big potential gain. And that's if the market goes nowhere or moves up, and it can even move down and we'll still make money on this. Now, if you want to, you can track these or you can trade these, and it's again 2-click. If you've ever tried to put a covered call on in any other platform, it's ridiculous. It really is. So what we do is we have a 2-click process. You click trade, it automatically fills everything in, and then you click place order, and boom, it places the covered call order. So very, very easy. And of course, you can track covered calls as well based on whatever criteria. So you can say, hey, the max flat gain needs to be greater than 5%, and the protection needs to be greater than 5%. And it will track every single option that meets that criteria and give you a track record on that. You know, in short, PDSTrader is the most powerful, practical, and easiest trading platform out there that focuses on trading the most popular option strategies on weekly options. Now, for a limited time, the PDSTrader platform is only $67 a month, and that includes your data updates. Now, it will soon increase to $97 a month because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding auto trading. So you can set up an auto trade function to where it takes any trade that meets a certain criteria up to a set maximum number of trades, obviously. So it's going to be very, very powerful. Price will increase to $97 a month at that point. Now, if you have subscribed or you are planning on subscribing to the C4 option signals, those are $47 a month. And as a subscriber to PDSTrader, you will get the C4 option signals, and you'll also get the PDSTrader weekly covered call signals that are also $47 a month at no cost. So as a PDSTrader, you're getting basically $94, as a PDSTrader owner, you're getting $94 of signal subscriptions and PDSTrader for only $67 a month. So that's it's a tremendous opportunity here. And ultimately what we're doing with this is, yeah, the signals are good, but we really want traders to be able to utilize everything involved in PDSTrader, do it on their own, gain confidence in what they're doing. It's a great product, great trading platform, and this is a great value here. Now, this is for a very limited time, so if you want to go ahead and take advantage of this deal, just go to c4options.com/subscribe, and you can take advantage of this opportunity. I hope you enjoy the signals, and I hope you really enjoy PDSTrader.